How's it going, everybody? Coming at you from Cave Run Lake, Scotts Creek Boat Ramp, Scotts Creek Marina. The goal today is to troll for muskie, but I did bring a bass rod, but I upgraded the leader to a 30-pound fluoro leader. I'm wanting to target big smallmouth, big bass with that bass rod, but trolling crankbaits on Cave Run, you're gonna get into muskie. So got my muskie net, got some leaders on all of these, but I'm gonna be trolling smaller crankbaits because that's what muskie eat a lot of the time, and I love fishing smaller baits for muskie. So without further ado, let's get to fishing, shall we? It is early April and it is supposed to be in the mid-70s today. Still wearing long johns on the bottom just because the wind off this water can be cold. I have a feeling I'm going to be pulling in somewhere and stripping, because all I'm going to be doing is pedaling. I'm not going to be casting at all, and it's going to get hot. So what I'm working with here, I've got a 6 cents crankbait. I think that's 40 or 50 pound fluoro, just a Palomar knot on the bottom, swivel up there, barrel swivel, and that's 20-pound main braid on an old, that's my dad's fishing reel, old Abu Garcia Ambassador 5600 AL, made in Sweden, on a Shakespeare ugly stick striper rod. On the other one, it's an Okuma cold water, 20-pound braid, same leader, a little bit bigger of a crankbait. The reel has a line counter on it, and then of course I've got my Mojo Bass glass rod, 30-pound leader, rock crawler 55, Abu Garcia Revo X, 10-pound fluoro main line. And what I'm going to do is line up on this rock point and go all the way down. I think something good's going to happen today, folks. I've never really fished with a line counter before, except for the other night in my trolling video where I was trying out these rods and reels for the first time. But it's kind of handy, especially when you know how deep the bait runs, and you can kind of figure out where to keep it so you can be consistent in your approach. But this has a bait clicker on it, so what I'm going to do is engage the reel when it's trolling, and if a fish hits it, it'll sound like that. Honestly, I may troll down and then troll back up just to line everything out. I think I've got it figured out. I need to stay about 16 feet off the bank there. This ain't gonna take long. I'm gonna be taking these long johns off. Oh my gosh. I think this one's got a fish on it. Yep. Little bitty bass. Little bitty bass. Well, we're not skunked. A lot better than I did at Grayson Lake yesterday. Ooh, and this is a good fish here. Good fish. Oh man, nice bass. Nice bass. I think it's a white bass. It is a white bass. Wow. Nice. Well, this is turning out to be a fantastic day. Fantastic day. Yeah, buddy. Are you unhooked from the bait? Not bad at all. I don't know where the camera's facing at, but white bass. So I had to strip down because I'm sweating. I mean, think about like just bicycling in long sleeves and pants and long johns with an extra sweater vest on there. That's what I was doing, and it was burning me up. But it feels good to sweat, man. It's like the first really warm day I've been out on the lake, and it feels freaking good. So let's go back. This time I switched the rod sides. hopefully I can get into more white bass before we go truly targeting muskie. And I'm just gonna have to hold this one on this side. All right, had a pretty good little cruising speed here. All the rods, all the baits are acting good. Caught 2 fish. Getting ready to round this point, go back into Scotts Creek. Pretty excited. I feel like we got a really good chance of seeing some fish today. I like trolling because it gives my shoulders a break, gives my wrists a break, and it really just gives me a ton of exercise. Switched the smaller rod up to a Rapala DT6. I just didn't like the other one. Didn't like the way the other one was swimming. I feel like this is a more consistent action. We'll troll back out. See if I can't get a few more fish to take a crankbait. Just see if there's any muskie on these banks. See if I can find some more something. Oh, there's a fish. Got something here. And it is a largemouth. Nice. Alright. A fish is a fish. Didn't take long at all. Oh, largemouth. 4 hours straight paddling has me exhausted, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna hit the main lake, see if I can't catch some bass. Hopefully by saying that, I'll catch a muskie. It's so stained back in here. That's a fish. Got a fish on this one. Whoa! But I can't seem to turn around to get it. Yeah. Fish number 4 of my quest for now anything. Hashtag not muskie. Cave run lake bass right there. Cold bass. I love watching that rod bend. With any luck, even if we don't catch a muskie, this is prime time for a good smallmouth. So oh, that's a fish. Oh yeah. Oh man, I like the way that thing's pulling. I like the way this thing's pulling. Please. Oh my god. 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 No boy. This is a giant bass. Oh my god, what a bass. What just happened? Oh my god, what a bass. Guys, this is a big bass. Holy cow. I don't even know what to do right now. My god. Okay. That is, oh, that's such a, that is a hog. Oh my god. I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That thing hit like a ton of bricks. This thing is a big bass. This is a big bass. Oh my God. I don't even understand. I mean, look at that. Look at this bass here. Oh my God. Pliers, Cameron, pliers. There's that. There's that. Hook out. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oh, I'm getting ready to lose my mind. Okay. Main lake's starting to get a little sporty. I mean, not really. I don't even understand it. I don't even understand this fish right now. This is, but you know what? You catch the biggest bass on Cave Run when you're muskie fishing. Check that out. Oh my gosh. Look at that thing. Yeah. I am shaking right now. I thought I had a muskie. Like I saw the rod just doing big, big, big head shakes. I'm like, muskie. Let's see how much this bass weighs. 4.2 pounds. And it is 20 inches. I mean, look down that gullet. The belly on this thing. Holy cow. Thank you so much. That's a mama bear right there. Yes. I tipped the kayak over on myself. Yes. That hit the big rod on the bigger bait. I mean, it's not a big bait, but that's a big bass bait for me, big crankbait. I don't throw big cranks for bass hardly ever at all. And that hit, I felt the rod and I heard it go boom. And I saw the rod just boom, 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 boom. So I knew I wasn't snagged. It was just a fish, a bigger fish, and it was doing big head shakes. I'm so glad that fish stayed stuck. 4.2 pounds was what it ended up being, right at 20 inches though. So just a chunky fish, a chunky monkey as I like to call him, or a big chungus as I really like to call him. Gonna keep trolling all the way down to the dam. Why not? It's getting pretty sporty out here, so I'm gonna start heading back to the marina, trying to keep my nose into the wind. It'll be a lot easier to fish and a lot safer. So I'm not really, I mean, I'm trolling. Maybe I'll run into some white bass, I don't know, but really I'm just trying to get over there to where I'm starting to go that way into the wind. Ooh, there's a fish. There's a fish. All right. Yeah, man. Oh. All right. Yeah, another nice largemouth. Down deep. Beautiful Cave Run largemouth. Look at the lateral line on it. They're hitting this deeper crank too. Alright, so it's nearing the end of the day. I am exhausted after dealing with that wind. A little bit of a reprieve from it. I don't know if the wind died down or if it's just I'm in the back in Scotts Creek, but I'm gonna troll a little bit longer, try to pick up a muskie. We'll see. I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of, I like seeing the rod bend, so we'll see what we can catch. there's a fish on that one. It's not very big, but it's a fish. They're all hitting the deeper rod. Okay. Put him back out there. 17 feet of line out. I think I'm gonna actually cast for a few minutes. Ah, did get bit. Like a cave run bass. You cannot beat the scenery out here. Can't beat it. All right, y'all. I am absolutely exhausted, but that last little bass is the last fish I caught, and I trolled around for a little bit more. I think I'm done. But man, what a great day. I'm really enjoying this trolling thing. I'm gonna really fine tune this from the kayak and from my boat too. I ordered all the stuff from my boat to do trolling, so that's coming soon. But yeah, trolling crankbaits, the little rock crawler, Spro rock crawlers, the Spro Little Johns, and I think I had some that was a bomber that everything else was hitting on, the deeper diving crankbait. Lots more to come. I appreciate you all just sharing in the action today, and if you haven't done so, before you leave, just make sure you hit that subscribe button, because I've got tons more videos I'm working on. So anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good day.